Well, we're standing here at the start, in fact, in lanes 3 and 4 of the gift track, and Noel McMahon, the winner in 1979. Noel, perhaps you'd like to take us through some of the start procedures and, in fact, walk us through what you were going through 7 years ago at the start of the Stawell Gift final.
Yes, well, before the final, everyone, once the blocks are in place, stands on the scratch mark, and it's from here that the starter gives his orders to everyone. As we walk up, we can see the handicap marks, where everyone's handicap is made. The blocks are in today at the novice mark. The front foot goes on the back of the line, whereas in amateur running it's your hands. In professional running, your front foot marks the starting area and your hands can go anywhere forward of that marker.
We have the front block set up then on the line that corresponds with the 7 metre mark on the board.
Which is the novice mark, and today in the final we should see Chapman and Ballard both off this mark meet.
Also, it's interesting too, this is one of the few events that has lanes. It very much is a tunnel effect, isn't it, looking down to the finish? Yes,
with the ropes up round about knee height, it creates a tunnelling effect. Normally lanes are marked by chalk along the ground, but as we can see here with them up in the air, it creates a very much a visual tunnel for the runner to run between.
Okay, can you now just quickly take us through what your game plan was at the start of the 79 gift final?
Well, I had a bad start in the semi-final, and in the final we knew you can't make any mistakes like that. And my sole objective, my coach's instruction, was to get to the green runner. I was in yellow, and was to get to him as fast as possible. So what was going through my mind was a race for 30 metres just to get in front of the green runner, and from there everything should run naturally.
McMahon away well already. He's got two Elliott from Decoit and Herney and McNeil coming through.
Well, Noel, it was a great start, so the game plan obviously worked, didn't it?
Yes, very pleasing.
We're now here at about the 30 metre mark, still looking down the track, coming now to perhaps a very important part of the race, and that's the middle section. So what would a runner be thinking of now?
Well, from here they've obviously made a serviceable start, and it's where they have to pick up the most of the distance on the out marker. Our co-commentator Chris Perry in his year was starting in white from 7 metres, and he had to pick up 2 3/4 metres on the runner in green, Michael Galleri, and this is where Chris made the most of his move.
Look at Perry in white. He hasn't caught them as yet with 65 to go. Now Perry starts to stretch out. Galleri still in front. It's going to be close.
And of course a great win to Chris Perry in the 1982 Stawell Gift final. Well, with about 15 metres to go here, Noel, we notice as we move forward that the boundary ropes go down to ground level. Any significance in that?
No, they just dip down and finish with 5 metres to go, and it gives the effect of coming out of the tunnel that we were speaking about.
Right, a runner now with about 4 or 5 paces to the gate, concentrating totally now on the dip at the finish?
Yes, she practices at training the dip, and it's the runner that doesn't tire the most as they get to the finishing line that picks up the last few metres.
And at this stage, do most winners know that they've won it on the line?
Yeah, I think it's instinctive. Once you go through the line, you know if you have won or not.
Well, we've talked about the start, the middle section and the finish, and one runner back in 1976 did all 3 of those, and is in the 104 years of the gift still been the only man to win it off scratch. Let's now go to the 1976 Stawell Gift final.
They're on their marks. Ravello very smartly away, but getting away well in the middle was Marty McGregor, but coming through to his door, that's Ravello catching up. Look at him go through the middle there, but it's still McGregor leading. It's going to be McGregor, but coming through on the green, it's gone, green, and it's Marks. Marks could have just got up.
Well, that was the 1975 gift final to finish off that little segment, and I don't think, well, I don't know that anyone will ever win from scratch again, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone go so fast as Ravello.
Yes, it was even more impressive, the fact that it was a wet day, and he's only a small man, but he certainly covered that ground in 12 seconds very smartly.